Hi everybody, you've tuned in to episode 8 of my travel survival attempt. So here we are in the start of winter, with Dimitri wandering around outside. We have just completed a whole lot of construction projects. I think for the most part we're probably done with the bulk of the construction we're going to do. You know, there might be more at some point, of course, but I feel as if we are, for the most part, done. So at this point, it will be travel prep, prepping proper clothing, and then prepping meals and training Muffalo, that kind of thing. You know, making the best possible bows, you know, because this trip, I suspect, will not be super easy. I just have a feeling it will be a bit of a grueling trip. Alright, so we have a combat supplier here. I'm really not sure what I even have to buy or sell to them. And it just occurred to me that I screwed up a lot of what this area is supposed to look like when I repaired it. So we'll remedy that. So here, Newton is making some more clothing. I don't want to wake Chewie up early. We already have had a little too many psychic events, so I'll tiptoe around their moods. Alright, so we can sell them insect jelly. I can't sell the weapons. I was never planning on it. And that's about it. And I'm not sure I really want to sell the insect jelly. Well, I will. For the simple reason that we might want to buy something better with it at some future point in time. So we're crafting up a nice set of double strand. It might be one more full season until, you know, we really have enough clothing and weapons, but I'll try to get it done as soon as possible. Alright, so Sienna here now has, well, I guess she's missing a shirt. No, she has a shirt. Yeah, so she has a full set of double strand that's like normal to good. So if you look at her gear, her average armor is pretty good. I mean, that's nothing to scoff at. So looking at all the pawns, I'm going to see if there's anything we urgently need. So Bourbon needs pants. I guess I'm going to queue those up first. Dimitri. Okay, yeah, there we go. So we have still some more rice. We have about 400 more. We have a little bit more meat here. I'm not sure why Bourbon is idle. Oh, because Chewie's cooking. Okay, let's take Chewie off of cooking. Because Bourbon really can't do anything else. Whereas Chewie is not restricted away from dumb hauling and things like that. So a lot of these letters, a lot of these leathers, I'd love to be able to sell. I might end up destroying them. I might pull them into the corpse cavern at some point and just destroying them because they are valuable, but I don't really want them, I guess is the best way to put it. Little scraps of leathers here and there, probably do without. Alright, females. So Sienna, Bourbon, they're gonna feel that psychic drone. I think we're okay. Looks like the corn crop is finally coming up. gonna try to open a door to keep this meat from spoiling. It is now refrigerated. We'll see. Sugar here is about to break. Oh boy. You are not being well taken care of. Honestly, until she gets over her sister dying, I don't think there's that much of a chance of us recruiting. So that negative 14 is hard to contend with. Oh, we got some rare thrombos. Yeah, I don't mind if I do. That sounds good to me. I'm Dimitri to antagonize them because the females in our tribe are on the brink of mental collapse, let's say, due to that psychic event. Alright, so hopefully I can entice these. Well, let's try out our new little kill window. Yeah, you don't know what to do you? Chewie, you don't even have a weapon. That seems like a wee bit of an oversight. See if we can't get you a weapon. Oh wait, yeah, he's a pacifist. I temporarily forgot. Weapon would do him no good. Alright, major break risk for Sienna. We will. Alright, there's one down. Where'd the other Thrumbo go? Oh, it's wandering around out here bleeding. Yeah, this kill window works, well, perfectly. How about get away from the big angry Thrumbo? Oh, come on. Alright, we'll refuel it. Refueling that should just be a property of cooking rather than hauling. So, man, I am bad with names. I should write these down. But one of you suggested that I have a little tomb for all of the mechanoids. So I was thinking of doing that. I'm not sure where I'd put them. I suppose for now I'll just put them here. Until I have a better idea. I don't know if I'm going to be around this zone long enough for it to matter. Come on. Alright, I'm going to let them off the hook. Let's see. 7 hours. See if we can't lower that a little. Oh. Alright, so it fell unconscious due to pain or something. We'll have Sienna finish it off. I don't really have an animal handler that can handle a Thrumbo, so rescuing it is kind of out of the question. Sienna's about to break, so I'm gonna let her sleep. This Thrumbo's not going anywhere. And it's dead. Huh. Thrumbo was so old it had hearing loss. I, for one, find that interesting. So we have over 2k pemmican. If there was ever really a time to make a shot for you know, a caravan trip, it'd be now, but I don't really have the muffalo for it, I suspect. What I could do, now that I have muffalo real close, is try to train as many as I can. I still want some more double strand clothing, you know, be as well protected as possible. On the other hand, and fortunately, when we are making the trip, no, I think I'm good. Sorry, whoever you are. So while I'm making the trip, our wealth will go down. It's not like we're bringing a lot of our wealth with us. So that will help ease some of the difficulties of, you know, what we'll face. Alright, so once we're done with this duster, which will be Dimitri's, I think we're going to be pretty good. Oh, Sienna, you're up here, right? Let's not keep the door open. We're going to be pretty good in terms of dusters. Some of them are shoddy. I might try to remake those if I have the resources. Oh, we had a little bit of a social fight. Just a headbutt. Yep, just a headbutt. Not a big deal. I would like to recruit 2 days. Okay. I would like to recruit her, so I'm keeping an eye on that. We're almost done with this duster. We have some clothing that we can sell, actually. I'm not sure if I crafted this shirt, but the rest of the clothing I'm fairly certain I crafted. We haven't had much use for the silver, though, I gotta say. Alright, so what do we have? A female, a female, a female. That explains why we don't have any muffalo pups wandering around. Most of the ones out there are female, too. I don't exactly know how these muffalo got in there, but they're obviously not going anywhere. They like physically cannot leave this area, as it is our kill box. Door must have been open or something. I don't know how they all got in. So maybe they can wander through doors. I really don't know. Alright, so we've made that duster. It's a good duster. Let's go ahead and start replacing all the toques first. And the cowboy hat. Now, I'd feel a little bit safer, although it would be more food expensive if we had wolves or some other predator to help us on our travels. You know, to release towards the enemy, that kind of idea. Okay, we have just an enormous amount of resources here. So looking at the toques, we've got an excellent one, a good one, there's another good one here. Because I don't really care about selling clothing, it's not of great importance to me. I can just have them drop the clothing I want them to unequip, and they should auto-equip what I want them to. So Chewie here, despite being a pacifist, will have a full set of really good double strand. So now it's shirt, pants. Bourbon, what are you missing? You're missing pants. Dimitri, you're missing, well, everything. So, shirt, pants, again. Let's get you wearing that duster. Oh, no, this one. I know it's shoddy, but it honestly is more protective than anything else. Oh, we got a marriage going on. Alright. Let's tidy it up a bit. Yeah, this common room is filthy. Alright, so there they marry. That's kind of fun. Man, everything is so dirty. Alright, enjoy the wedding. Alright, celebrating the occasion. Honeymoon phase. Well, this will keep everyone happy, really. Everyone's needs are going up. Attending a wedding, attending a party. Quite helpful. People just maxed out. Man, if only we could have more weddings, right? Right, I'm gonna start allowing the sewing of stuff. It's pretty warm, unseasonably warm. These Muffalo, however, where's my gray zone? Yeah, why is Muffalo? Oh, Muffalo 3 is. You got trained a little, didn't you? Yeah. I either need to train these Muffalo or I need to kill them because they are sitting on my herb. You know what? I don't need any more herbal medicine. I have 240. I think that's probably pretty good. Alright, so now we're hauling things where they appropriately belong. Making it a little easier to cook. We're going to have a lot of this Thrumbo meat spoil soon. It's just not cold enough. Oh, some of it's frozen. You know what I might be able to do is just put a no roof zone here. Oh, you were lovemaking. I thought you were awake. My mistake. Alright, so now this is unroofed. It's not quite as cold as it needs to be. But, you know, it's chillier. So now we have another Muffalo. Gonna send to graze. And another one just went mad. Let's try to get Dimitri out of there. Let's go this way. So Sienna, all three of you, let's go help out with this. This will be pretty easy. It only headbutted Dimitri once. And now it's stuck behind the kill box on the other side. And done. Alright, Mr. Newton, let's get you to wear that shirt. Alright, so there's only 3 Muffalo left over there. We might only need the 4 for travel purposes, but I'll keep working at it, because you never know. Maybe we want some more. I haven't tried to haul our wealth yet, so maybe it's possible, maybe it's not. Did you ever? No, you never got patched up. Alright, so I keep forcing them to wear stuff because they're not keen on doing it themselves, but I would say, other than the dusters that we have, most of our clothing is pretty superior. So we need some pants here. I think these are them. Let's see. More pants, so 2 more pairs of pants, and then maybe 2 more double strand dusters to replace the crappy ones, the shoddy ones we have, and I think we'll be good. Come on, little Scyther. You're not surviving this. The amount of wealth we've accrued, it's pretty considerable, I've got to say. I'm impressed about all of how wealthy this has become. As you can see, when we make double strand items, it does jump. That might not literally be the double strand items, but you know, they're probably something I crafted, I suspect. So the next thing we're going to need is some additional wood. You know what? We have so much wood sitting out here, rotting. Alright, so we have some tribes people. Cool. I wish it would tell you when you selected how many you have, but let's count. We have 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 tribesmen coming our way. Sounds like fun. And they're probably gonna go north through the traps. Alright, so Chewy, Dimitri, I'm just gonna have everyone kind of drop what they're doing and haul some of this wood. Sienna, Bourbon, well, you don't really contribute to society when you're not cooking. We all knew that. Alright, so here's their assault. Some are trying to break through walls. Not all. I'm gonna take... Not exactly sure where to position them. Oh, you know, the bulk of them are coming this way. So let's get them in that kill box. Now, one thing I've meant to do but haven't done yet is improve the bows we have. We have a bunch of normal bows and things like that. We can definitely afford some better bows, so that's next on the agenda. Ooh, can't get me. No, it's rude. I pop out, shoot you, kill one, and then disappear. Oh, you look hurt. Yeah, you're not surviving very long. So I'm going to let the bulk of them pass. Let's see. I can just wait and start shooting at the end of the path of death. Yeah, one of you mentioned that this is a little cheesy. It is. I didn't say I was not going to use all tactics available to me. Hell, actually, this kill window is about as cheesy as it gets, because the AI doesn't even attack me through it. But that's just game mechanics for you. I never said I wasn't going to exploit game mechanics. I'm just going to do my best to get this tribe to where they need to go. Alright, so they're already fleeing. They really posed no particular threat. Tribes member really wouldn't ever. The only threats that are, you know, dangerous are... Are you breaking your way out? Alright, you bled to death, or I shot you, rather. Just making sure no one's breaking the walls on their way out. Lobster! How long are you going to live for? Oh, I can't even save you even if I wanted to. Sorry, Lob. Alright, so there is... Oh, you broke your way out. Congratulations. And it looks as if I was really failing to pay attention to Chewie during that fight, because he got pillow stabbed twice. I'm very lucky he's not dead. I feel a little stupid for not paying enough attention there. But, you know, that is, as you say, my bad. And it seems like his shirt got damaged, maybe enough to bother repairing it. Right, we are slowly becoming the Devil's Tribe here, all on our Devil Strand. Alright, so our prisoner is going to be ready to be recruited soon. Oh, and there we have another Muffalo. Perfect. Five little Muffalo. So let's do a quick assessment of gear. Like I said, we need better duster there. Yep, and I think we're working on the dusters. And what I can do is I can, oh, you know what? I think it's time for bows. Try for 4 new ones. Because what do we have? We've got a normal, a normal, a normal, a normal. We have 4 normal ones. Yeah, it will be pretty easy to get excellent bows out of Newton, I think. And given how cheap they are, just some wood to fuel the smithy and wood to craft it, you know, it's not expensive to have some nice bows. Cargo pods of smoke leaves. I didn't even realize there was someone dead up there. Learn something new every day. Alright, so the first bow we made is good. It's already better than our best bow. I believe, let's double check. Yeah, everyone is in Devil Strand now, head to toe. So those other 2 Devil Strand dusters that are replacements can wait. One thing I want to do is, and Sienna seems to be doing it, is stash away the dead and rearm the traps. So that's going to be important. Alright, so we have another bow. It is superior. This one's going to go to Sienna. And let's see the difference. Just to see. So it's a superior bow. Let's go with accuracy long. Is 55%. The bows I had previous were 43%. So it is a considerable improvement for long range accuracy. So Sienna here. We'll go Molotov, and I'm just gonna make sure before we Molotov it. Okay, it's not exactly what we wanted, which is perfect. That I checked. All right, so there's our first grouping of corpses. They're burning up real nice. Another thing I should probably do is clean up. Wow, that is dirty. Because I think we have an honest chance at recruiting sugar here, but being in a hideous environment is not going to aid our chance, not in the slightest. Alright, so you're resting now. So your needs... Spacious, yeah, there we go. Look at that mood difference of not being in a hideous environment. That moderate amount of pain, I don't think I could do anything about. Yeah, if I could cut off her ear, I would. I know that sounds horrific, but if she's in a moderate amount of pain constantly, I think that would be a nice thing to do. Alright, so we have another superior bow here. I'm gonna wake up Bourbon to take it. No one's really running into mood problems due to that party and wedding, and moods are high. And I didn't want it deteriorating on the ground. So... Oh, Neutroamine. So we had a 1.3% chance to recruit her. That's better than I've seen in the past. So I think if I make a little bit of honest effort, we'll get that done soon. I'm not exactly sure why they're putting Devil Strand in the ground, but you never know. Things can change and we could be here longer than we intended. Alright, so this is the last bow that we have queued. And it is good. So that's better than every other bow we've made. I think what I'll do is... all of our ambrosias available. Is probably cut down some more trees, try for better bows, try for like excellent or masterwork, or you know, just as high as we can get. Because the armor's nice, but the difference between shoddy to, you know, excellent is nominal. Whereas bows, it really does matter quite a lot. Alright, so Dimitri here will be our cleaner. Let's yeah, stop beating our Devil Strand. In fact, you too. So we'll first make these dusters. What's your crafting at now? 18? Oh, come on, you're a visionary. You should be able to make some unbelievable stuff by now. Chewie here is rearming, which is pretty important. We have a lot of our old clothing here just going to rot, but I don't care. Alright, so we just made the one he's wearing. Another shoddy one? That's really too bad. Guess I'll queue up 2 more. Come on, my good man. You are supposed to be making visionary stuff, not shoddy stuff. I realize my eloquence is much to be desired there. Let's haul some of this wood in. So we're going to want some better bows. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to make psychoid plants here. Having them hopped up on Go Juice or Wake Up will help with the crafting levels. I should have just left that zone intact rather than have to repaint it at some point. But I might not ever use that area at this point. 1.1% chance to recruit. Let's look at how dirty it is. Yeah, it's getting a little dirty. You know what would help is, A, if you cleaned up the blood. I don't know why there's blood there. But B, if we got back to doing art. So let's try that. Make a grand sculpture out of stone blocks. And Bourbon, we're going to make you the artist because you stand around and do nothing most of the time. Let's try for 4 more bows. Okay, most of the traps are getting remade, which is good. Bourbon's new art project is going, and Sugar joined. Fantastic. Okay, so if Sugar has joined, what we need is toque, pants, shirt. I know she's a nudist, but I think it will be important that she wears protective clothing. So I believe I recruited her because she was a shooter. So let's first put this back to the way it is. We'll just uninstall, and that's our new bedroom for her. Yeah, so she's a decent shooter. I'm just for now gonna equip one of the bows. Let's check our workout. So she can handle animals. She definitely can hunt. She can mine. I'm gonna have her crafting because we have some stone blocks that we might want. And here we will just queue up some slate blocks. Because I don't know why I'm making the art. I'll be honest. I don't know why. Well, we might as well. So yeah, constraining clothing. You're just gonna have to deal with that. Yep, nothing I could do for that scratch scar. Alright, Dimitri's now cleaning. Things really do get filthy. That's probably part of the reason, part of the problem is, you know, having a, oh, so we just made a superior bow. Give it to Newton. So we have 3 superiors, a good, and a normal. And I'd be happy with superior bows. Oh. Alright, Dimitri, I have another task for you. It's probably good enough. It will spread. Making 2 at once. Oh, sugar. Let's see. Make sure that we don't have sugar making any of the bows. Minor oversight. Oh, that's got to be ugly. Just in case we don't end up getting a some better bows out of Newton here. I'm sure we will, but we'll equip that good one. Alright, so we just made another superior one. Spread the love around, so we have 4 superior ones. Now we just need one more superior one, and I'd be pretty happy. Now, did they ever haul that Neutramian in? I don't think they did. We have Psychoid smoke leaves here. Not Psychoid. Yeah, Sugar, I think I'm going to put you on haul duty. We have enough slate blocks. I need you hauling things where they belong. Dimitri's just struggling to keep up with the cleaning. I mean, it's a big enough base that it gets filthy, and it hasn't rained often enough to self-clean. But he's trying his best to tidy it up. Alright, you are down. Alright, so we finally got our grand sculpture, which is so ugly it makes me cringe. So we'll queue up another one. Legendary, ooh. I think I'm going to put that on Sienna. And then Sugar could take the other one. I am curious the quality difference. So let's see. Legendary shirt. It's about 20, 30, 30. Let's call it. So like a normal shirt or a good shirt. Ooh, wow, yeah, legendary. That is a mite bit better. Paste meals. Okie doke. And another day of crafting begins. So Sugar here, now that she's on hauling, she will be hauling the stuff that's outside of her base in that I'm, you know, forgetting about. So I think we just made a good bow. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it was normal. Well, either way, it wasn't exactly what we're looking for. So I'll craft up 2 more bows. I think at this point, I'm good with 5 Muffalo. I don't think I need more than that. That's a lot of carry weight. And we're pretty much only just bringing food. and maybe some basic shelter items if we need it. Some wood or something like that. Easy to construct, or steel. Once Newton's done with crafting, maybe we'll look towards steel. Alright, so I just made a superior bow. So everyone has superior bows. So unless this one comes out better than superior, I think we got everyone with superior bows. So everyone's on equal footing for the most part. So these two muffalo, I'll just say go and hunt. So our pemmican, we have plenty, but I'd like to have huge surplus. Alright, so here's another superior bow. Big whoop. $19. Alright, so we killed off those two muffalo, turning them into pemmican. Got some alpha beavers. That's fine, I don't really care. There's enough trees here. Now, I want to find that Neutramine, because I might want that, you know? I just entirely forgot where it landed, which is on me. Oh, I didn't realize someone bled out down there. Got some jade over there. Well, I suspect if I queue up some drug production with the psychoid leaves, I will find where the Neutramine is. Okay, so this is the toque. Yep. Just a normal toque. And we're back to the dusters. Can we put... Chewy, what are you doing? You're wardening? You're now going to be our cleaner. To have double cleaners. Now you're just cleaning stuff that don't even need to be cleaned. That's fine. Once it's cleaned once, it will be clean forever, I suspect. So we just crafted up. Do we finish that one? No, I think this is the same duster he's been working on. Quite a lot of tidying up that we've been doing. Encourage you to do like bedrooms first, huh? You know, where it matters. Alright, so here is a good duster. I think someone's gonna put it on. Who should have that? Newton, you have a shoddy one, so let's just give you the good one. So we're in the early spring now, September. So things are growing slowly. Combat caravan. Alright, Chewy's awake, so let's go trade. Really not sure what I have to sell to them. I have some bows that I know I made. Pretty much all the great bows are ones I crafted, because we didn't loot any great bows off of those tribal people. It only amounts to 100, which ain't amazing. Is there anything else I can sell them? No, nothing else here I made. I probably made one of those wood spear or steel spears, but I don't remember which one, so I'm going to leave it at that. And that's about it. Not a lot of trade. Combat suppliers don't really like trading with, you know, tribes. And that's fine. But now they get to create a lot of filth in my base. Thanks. So all the animals here are at least obedience trained, which is good. Release trained would be even better. If in a pinch I needed to use them for combat purposes, you know, I could. Wow, we are cleaning things I didn't even realize needed cleaning. Although the base looks a hell of a lot nicer now than it ever did before. Gotta admit. Alright, so we have another grand sculpture. It's probably totally garbage. Yeah, it's beyond garbage. So let's go ahead and make another. Alright, things are getting pretty clean around here. I don't know why I care about that so much. So once I'm done with this duster, I'll queue up a bunch of bows. Then sort of do inventory of... Alright, we have a shoddy duster. I think just we have one person... Oh, 2 shoddy dusters. So we'll make 2 new dusters. Try to keep people out of shoddy. Normal or better. That's what we're going for. I don't know why you're bringing in these Luciferium and the Psychic Soothes, but alright. Whatever. Pretty happy with this little tribe. I haven't microed the hell out of it. It certainly could be more illustrious or bigger. I'm sure I could have made it to the zone by now, but in terms of a story, yeah, it's a pretty good story. You know, we have a wedding that happened. Alright, so we have good duster here. Come on, I know one of you needs it. Dimitri. Oh, Sugar took it. It's too bad you can't just like break down old dusters. Oh, a party. I will help Sugar out. Who's missing? Sienna's missing. They sure know how to keep their moods up. Now another thing I'm gonna do is queue up some mining. I don't want Newton mining because he's our only crafter and he's like almost perfect crafter at this point. So I'm gonna take him off of mining entirely, or put him on 4. But then put everyone at slightly higher priority because I think that will be our material of choice. We will we'll bring steel with us for temporary shelters and the like. Oh, I didn't. Okay, that's good to know. Didn't realize someone punched a hole in that. Maybe I should do a quick survey. Looks good, looks good. Yeah, it might be the only hole. And it's fixed. funny, these dusters here, despite being shoddy, are worth market value a lot. It's just, I haven't really needed to use for steel yet, so I'm not going to worry too much about keeping it for its resale value. Alright, get a little bit more wood. We're also going to want to travel with some wood to make fires and the like, so I can stockpile on that as well. I'd like to get some psychoid plants so that we can travel with Wake Up and whatever other emergency drugs we need. But it has been slow going. Those plants take a while. Alright, so we pulled in, I think, the smoke leaf that was up here. Oh no, a crazy squirrel. Yeah, that's fine. But we're not going to have any Wake Up unless we find the Neutroamine that dropped, which so far I have not been able to spot it, or we buy some. So we have the nutrient paste meals there. Oh, Dimitri, you're getting hit by a squirrel, aren't you? Yeah, I don't know where it is. Maybe our haulers will haul it. I'm sure you guys in the video are going to be like, it was right over there, and I'll feel stupid. So you can save me from feeling stupid by not pointing out that it's somewhere near me. Alright, so Newton's almost done with this last duster. If it's better than shoddy, if it's normal or better, we can forego making any more of that. We are a 20 crafter. Godlike. Love it. Godlike crafters, man. Alright, so that's a good duster. Perfect. We're going to make some more bows. Trying to get, like, unbelievable bows out of them. That's what I'm hoping for. Make the greatest of great bows. Alright, so we have a lot of wood out here. This is about probably 1,000. Yeah, almost 1,000. Getting close. Alright, so I think our base is probably pretty clean if he's cleaning up, like, the outside. I need to fix the home area here, though. So I don't so much care about a lot of that. Let's make sure we don't have any other home area errors, which we have some, because we've been making repairs and constructions and the like. So anywhere we repair is going to be a giant bubble of home ownership. Looks a bit better. Clean up all the dead people's blood. That's lovely. Alright, so we've probably already made one bow. Oh, no, we haven't. It's a bit slower than I thought. Alright, so what is this bow? Superior bow? Boo, we don't need more superior bows. We need, like, godlike ones. Or, like, masterwork ones. He's a godlike crafter, he should be making stuff better than superior, I think. And then, I think once we have this rice harvest, we'll craft it up into PEM, and we will get out of Dodge. So I'm a little shy of my hour mark, but I think it's about time. This is a good stopping point. I appreciate all of you for watching, tuning in, dropping comments and feedback of all sorts. And I hope you tune in for next episode. I think it will be slightly more exciting than this one. This one was mostly just prep with a little bit of a travel fight and recruitment of sugar. Next episode might be some travel, which could be cool. And I will hear from you and catch you all later. Adios.